Hold on. Can y'all see me? Hold on. Let me set this up. Grand Rising, my king, queen, guys, and guys. It is your boy, Terrible Waunstar. I am right here. I'm trying to make sure y'all can see me. Hold on. Let me make sure. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Hold on. I got to do the introduction right. Hold on. How y'all doing now? All right. Grand Rising, my king, queen, gods, and goddesses. It is your boy, Terrible Waunstar. I got to break it down to all my beautiful Virgos. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus, or wherever it's at in your chart. Salutations. I hope you had a great day, great whatever time it is, wherever you at, whatever you're watching. I just hope it's blissful and wonderful. Now, let's go ahead and get into this. This is a general reading. Take it as it resonates. Now, if it resonates for you, make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share button, okay? If not, I try to be the best person that I can be. So, salutations with everybody, yeah, how everybody been doing? So, we're gonna wait for a minute. Y'all can talk to me for a minute. So, hey everyone, being okay. Zeus, I see you. Shout out to you. Teresa, I see you. Shout out to you as well. Jay, I see you. Great rising. Jessica, I see you as well. Great blissful evening, blissful rising. So again, we waiting for a minute because this one is live. You know, I had to come back for you because this one's very important for you. Okay, Grand Rising, Renee. Shout out to you, Virgo gang gang. Lori, Bobby. Shout out to everyone. Now, who else? Misty. Shout out to you as well. I'm calling people out for a little minute. So, you know, shout out to my mods, my A1 Day ones, everybody. So, you know, the title of this one is You Finally See the Manipulation from Within, and it's coming to an end. Woo! Y'all, I ain't even want to do this reading. Honestly, I don't. Like, but Spirit said gonna do it. Like, I'm very emotional right now because when I was in meditation, it was just a lot of things that I was seeing was coming to Virgos in reality, okay? So I feel like some of y'all are going through like strings being pulled back and forth, left and right. I feel like some of y'all just right now just don't know which way you want to go. You want to go forwards, you want to go backwards. Why I'm dealing with past type of situation, why this past current cycle keep on hitting me. What do I don't understand out my life? What do you don't understand out of the lesson and the task at hand? Now, shout out to Arizona. I seen you just for a brief second. So shout out Uber Ride, everybody watching. Shout out to everybody right quick. Barbecue Mike, I see you as well. You know, Divinely Guided, I see you as well. Jennifer, and I don't know what's her name. And Yiga, I see you as well. So let's get back into it. Let me get back into this because this is very serious, okay? Because now, Virgo, by you being stressed out over so much over the situation, now to either y'all could have done two things, right? Now I feel like the first group of people could have already living in a situation and now going through the transition of a harmonious balance, going through the healing phases to get things right back in a new circle, new cycle towards abundance in life. Now, group two, I feel like some of y'all may be going through, if you're hanging on to something or hindering something, praying that it's going to work out. Only way that it's going to work out for you, Virgo, unless you release your past. You got to let go all the programming, all the hurt. I don't care with Tom, Bill, Devontae, Louise, Raquel, Micah. I'm just saying these names in particular. I don't care what they done. You gotta let it go, okay? And I feel like some of y'all who in group two has got to the point where this burden has been so heavy into your life right now. It's like you gotta lighten this load off. And I feel like by you all been doing the work, you finally doing the work that you really did not want to do, and it's like spirit is pushing you to go through this battle, and the reason why you keep going through the same cycle of people that you are dealing with because you haven't understood the childhood lesson from the first time you got scarred. This is why some of y'all is feeling frustrated. Some of you may be feeling lost. Some of you may be feeling grief. Some of you just want to be so much of an introvert right now. Spirit woman to tell you, don't give up on you. You got to get back out there. You got to start doing the things that's necessary for you in order to grow, okay, Virgo? Now, not only that, I also feel like not only in the healing stages, I feel like some of y'all are actually taking the time out now to isolate yourself, to withdraw yourself from any type of situations. I feel like right now you're trying to be more at peace and more at balance with the stability, mentally, physically, and financially. You want just a perfect balance into your life, Virgo, and you always wondering why. Now, this is for everybody now. You can get it financially. You can get that bag. That ain't a problem to a Virgo. Virgo's very structured when it comes to that way. Very routine. That's nothing to a Virgo. Now, a Virgo can communicate. Anything a Virgo can do, a Virgo can master it when it comes down to it. You just got to show them the proper way how to do it. Show them the first time the way how they do it so they can see the math or the algorithm or the arithmetic in what you were saying so they can find a better solution to rebuild your algorithm into a better algorithm that's suitable for them. Now, even when it comes to emotions, Virgo, I feel like that is the problem, which you cannot find the algorithm in, okay? When it comes to this, Spirit want me to tell you, you really got to pay attention to loving you. All the energy that you pour in being an act of service to somebody, you got to pour it into you. Now, I feel like whatever energy that's around you right now, secrets and illusions been coming out to the surface. But in order for you to see their illusions, you got to let off that veil yourself of what they see in you, okay? It's a catch-22 right now, but it's not at the same time. When I'm saying a catch-22, I feel like Virgo, I'm not even looking at the screen. I'm just got my eyes closed, so y'all forgive me. So I feel like right now, whatever you may be manifesting into your life, and especially dealing with a balance or some type of love or some type of agreement or some type of truth, that genuine truth and the genuine love that you want to, that you give everybody else, Virgo, it's not coming to you. The same way how you give love is like a fingerprint on your hand, okay? It's like a fingerprint. Everybody got a different fingerprint. So everybody gonna love differently. Everybody gonna have a different love language. Everything that you do in life is gonna be different. So this is why how you finally see the manipulation from within, and it's coming to an end because you see it within yourself that's gonna lift you up. But you also falling back to see it in others as well. Now, make sure y'all hit that like, comment, subscribe button. Let's get on up into this. Forgive me for that. So I had to channel that all the way out. I could have kept going, but then again, y'all don't want to see that side. That's a whole nother, that would have been a whole reading by itself. All right, now let's get to the title. Okay, let's get this. How y'all doing? Let's check it out. Let's see who up in here. All right, Kathy, I see you too. Everybody in here, let's go and get it. Shout out to Texas as well. Now, you're no longer being blind or in the dark when it comes to an energy or some type of deception or some type of manipulation when it comes to people around you. Now, this can be family, friends. This can be you dealing with your inner fear since your childhood. This can be you dealing with, like, your shadow side. This is just all about, Virgo, like you building yourself up to the top. And it feel like so many people been criticizing you and been putting you down and putting you down and putting you down and putting you down. You have to overcome, like they're literally burying you with words. Virgo, it's like I see you getting buried, not like in a coffin, but it's like a flower pot, like you the seed, and they were like, hey Virgo, look over here, and they just push you in there, and they just you to blame, you to blame. You to blame. You to blame. But Virgo, you've been working on this. You've been working on that. You've been working on this inner childhood, that inner childhood. But the whole time, they still doing what they doing behind your back. But they throwing all of this at you to keep you busy, to keep you off guard of the main thing that you're not seeing. So you are no longer being blind or being in the dark when it comes to manipulation. As well, you gather all the information that you need throughout these numerous cycles that you needed to finally be clear about. Virgo, I feel like some of you are accepting and seeing people for how they truly are in this cycle. Even seeing yourself for allowing yourself to go through that, but you also seeing people how they are, and now you starting to flow without any type of control. Ashe? Ashe. Now, someone know they doing wrong towards you. Somebody blaming you for their accountability instead of taking action on the same two-way street. Let's just be 1,000. So Virgo, I feel like majority of you have been in a relationship that has been one-sided, or it haven't came to terms where both parties can agree with one another to make some type of compromise. Now, this can be you dealing with at work, dealing with want a raise or a promotion. This can be dealing you with your family, trying to be respected and trying to be accepted. Or this can be you dealing with a situation with your relationship where things may be falling apart, all because you're not coming to terms with one another. Let's keep going. Now, there's a massive direction, right, Virgo, that you need to make when it comes to the stability that you know what you need to do on this choice for your life path, okay? This is going to be life-changing. And that's what I said. It's two groups. Like the first group who transitioning, they are already blossoming. They already on their transition in their new cycle because they put faith in spirit. Now, for the other ones that's still trying to save people, now it's two things. You either going to go through a tower moment on your end or a spirit's going to get y'all both to get an understanding where y'all can be aligned, okay? Now, it's not a hard thing, but I'm just saying, listen, here we go. Somebody really want to build with you as well, but the person is always trying to win at all costs. They'll make, and this, by them trying to win at any means necessary, has created emotional blockages within a relationship. Because instead of seeing people that you normally put on a pedestal, you kind of put them in a warning phase or on a red flag phase, Virgo, and that's not being real with yourself because you know, you put everybody on a pedestal that always fall off of it. So I feel like now peace and balance is the main key for you to stay in control of the situations that you're going through right now because you're trying to remain on a positive note instead of taking all the losses and grief. So I feel like, in other words, most of y'all have understood the lessons that's what's going on into your life, and now it's either two things. It's either you trying to cut off a situation into a new cycle. It's like a death card. It's like the old is being shedded away, if you like it or not. Now, some done the old shit and into a new light, but now this is for the rest of us, the rest of the Virgos, the rest of the cross watchers, and it's like, okay, high vibrations already caught this energy weeks ago. Now, if you a healer, tarot reader, and you very high vibrational, you felt, now y'all understand, y'all felt this probably a week and a half. Now, everybody else is going through what we felt a week and a half ago. So, with that basically being said, let's go ahead and get into prayer and meditation. Sorry so long. Now, y'all rock with me. I'm going to slow down. But hold on. I am going to say this right now. And I got to say it before we get started. Now, Virgo, and anybody who watched this right now, this is live. And everybody know, when I start channeling, or when I let spirit use me to do these readings, I talk super fast because it's not me. I'm not thinking, I'm flowing. So when I flow and I let spirit do what they have to do in this reading, you don't do nothing but see me glance. I really barely take time because that's not even me as an individual. I am finna spill whatever spirit want me to say. And that's just me. So if it's too fast, I'm sorry. I apologize. Go back and rewind it. Get you some notes. But if you be with me long enough, you will understand it's going to be like, you're going to hear me and it's going to be like clockwork if you be around me long enough, okay? You like, dang, I understand everything. So I apologize again. So let me get my tea. I can't show y'all the brand. I ain't doing no brands unless they going to pay me the brand. So yeah, I got to drink it look like Smokey right now. Hold on. That's because I don't want the brand until sponsorship me, baby. All right. Spirit guides in the universe, thank you right now for everybody coming to the channel, especially Virgo and cross watchers. Lead us, guide us, give us the blueprint and the understanding towards our highest good and highest expectations. Now, anybody wish any ill will, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, or emotionally, what we're gonna do? I'm gonna do it. What we're gonna do? We're gonna send this to the universe first. But on this reading right here, universe, if anybody try to bring that energy again, we're gonna send that to the sender 1,000,000 fold. Yeah, I said it. We're going to send it to the universe in abundance of light so it can be reciprocated to us the right way. But if they bring that again, send that back, send it to the sender 1,000,000 fold, because we ain't going to do it today. Ashe, Ashe, Amen. And y'all better not throw no wild buttons up there because y'all know I really don't do that. But this one on this message needs to be done, okay? Sorry, but not sorry. Now, let's go ahead. I want to see because I'm tired of Virgos getting manipulated and I'm tired of all of this, so... Whew. Alright, they asked for it. Alright. We ain't do meditation. Y'all so petty. Nobody did not say meditation. So that's what we're going to do. Since we said that prayer, we're going to do meditation, okay? So what we're going to work on right now is fearlessness. It's going to help you in safety, courage, and steadfastness. It's going to help you in anxiety, supports elimination, fearlessness and grounding. Now, what we're going to focus on, because I'm not going to go all the way into it, and I'm trying not to break my bowl. I can't find my other one. Okay. Now, what we're going to work on, my courage and self-assurance is unwavering. Now, if you're new to the channel, real quick. Now, if you're new to the channel, we're going to breathe in for 30 seconds, right? 30 seconds. Breathe in positive energy, let out all the negative energy. And on the last one, I give you the mudra. So, okay, here we go. Let's get on into it. Y'all ready? All right, here we go. Not yet. All right, Virgo, let's go. Breathe in. Positive energy. Positive light. Full abundance toward your highest good and understanding. Now hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns. Anything that's not suitable for you, we letting it go back to the universe. Very good. Breathe in. Positive energy. Positive light. Full abundance toward your highest good and understanding. Very good. Now hold it, Virgo. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns. Anything that's not for you. One last time. Breathe in. My courage and self-assurance is unwavering. My courage and self-assurance is unwavering. Now hold it. And release it out. My courage and self-assurance is unwavering. My courage and self-assurance is unwavering. Ashe. Ashe. Amen. All right, let's go ahead and get up in this again. So I'm about to take off on y'all, okay? So I'm going to try to go slow. I'm going to try. Hold on, what this person say? All right, look, mods, if you can see anything that's hidden and if it look like it's negative, put them in timeout, 24 hours. Don't take them out, just put them in timeout. We ain't gonna do that. We on high vibe. This is high vibe energy. I have 3 people to anything else. All right. Let's go and get up into this, Virgo. Because I'm telling you right now, if they want to come in there, I'm going to let them do them. You do what's necessary. Put them in timeout. If they still want to act accordingly, we'll let the universe deal with that. All right, here we go. Spirit guide. I'm going to throw that back. Godly. I feel like right now you letting go of some type of frustration that's coming in with some type of action. I feel like you're going through some changes right now, Virgo. Now, not only that, emotionally, I feel like you are starting to overcome over your fears. Now, I feel like it's a reoccurring cycle. 8 of Cups, I feel like you're starting to walk away from a situation as well. Now, it may be something that had everything besides what you really wanted for you, and you may be walking away from it. You may be walking away because some of y'all's getting the understanding now, or you may have been researching some type of news or information that you finally received your answer about, okay? Or it may be somebody who just guilty, and they just come to you with a guilty conscience, just want to come and keep it clean just to get their heart cleared out. All right, here we go. Y'all playing today. But thank you, though. Spirit guides ain't the universe. What do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. What is Virgo current energy? All right, wait up. That's what we have for Virgo. Oh, I'm going to break it down, Virgo. I'm going to go slow. Give me one more. I'll take it. Yeah, give me that clarification. All right, here we go, Virgo. Y'all ready? All right, right now, the main energy that we got right now is the 4 of Cups basically being in reverse. I'm going to put you right there. Now, with the 4 of Cups basically being in reverse is letting me know that maybe somebody bored about something emotionally, or maybe when it's dealing to love, it's the foundation's not being set the way that it needs to be right now. However, you may still be inspirational, very having the determination that it's going to flourish into something big. You are the other party. Now, also, when I see it like this, Virgo, I also feel like even though this person... Oh, gosh, Virgo. Even though right now you may be bored about a situation hoping that it's going to change, but I feel like you are no longer trying to get caught up in a web, or some of you still caught up in this dishonest type of web. You're being optimistic and determined and trying to overcome over maybe some type of challenge. Here we go. I knew it. But some type of pride and ego is in the way, and it's probably dealing with a divine feminine or somebody dealing there who's supposed to be nurturing, caring, loving, very intuitive. Now, I feel like right now, even though you got the willpower, y'all may be separated, or it may be some type of space, or something may be blocked within you from getting the understanding and the information that you need. So what you done, you probably went and withdrew yourself, or probably put yourself in isolation. You are the other party, and tried to get yourself together emotionally, or this person wants you to become more emotionally balanced back into your life. So I feel like, Virgo, either you made an ultimatum or somebody else made an ultimatum to you. And I feel like you getting tired of feeling like everything is all on you, Virgo. And I feel like right now, but here we go. You tired of everything being on you, but however, with this deception that you always been programmed into in your everyday life, I feel like right now you letting your ego get in the way to create some type of distance from you really seeing like what this person may see with you down the road. But instead, I feel like you became lonely and isolated, feeling like you may be attacked about an opportunity that's really there. Now, I also feel like even though, again, you withdrew yourself to balance yourself and you may be looking out, but I feel like right now, because you molding yourself, you are rebuilding yourself, you making yourself a better individual. And I feel like this pain you had to go through, even though you was feeling hopeless, even though you were being worried about a situation, feel like you crying, feel like you falling apart. But I feel like right now you feeling less than, but you need to have that hope in order to turn these wheels around. I feel like if you stand in where you at right now and withdraw yourself, you can actually see things more clearly in what's going on. Now, the Four of Cups basically being in reverse is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles upright. We also got the Six of Wands basically being in reverse, and we also got the Tower card clarified by the Three of Cups. And I'll tell you, we'll get there. Now, I feel like even though the situation may be going on with stability, right? Now, even though you may need to apply more, or somebody's not applying enough, I feel like one of y'all is going to end up for a solid foundation or something to be solid for you. You're going to have to buckle down on some type of situation. However, the challenge is, though, one of y'all is filled with ego. One of y'all want victory, saying, yeah, I was right. The other one don't want to do the shadow work. So both of y'all are bumping your heads into a situation right now where what's going on, you're not being clear-headed. Now, some of you are being delayed because you seeing things not being better off for you, and it's creating you to have some type of addiction. Some of you may be spying on people, and that became an addiction. No offense, to some of you may be in some type of session that you know all bets are on. It's like you betting to be right. However, Virgo, I feel like right now it was at once a good time. Once you was infatuated with this person. Once you really adored this person. But I feel like at the beginning part, you didn't take the mask off. You didn't see it. So that's why things was being hesitancy or some type of delays with the Six of Wands basically being in reverse. Because Spirit had to show you, or no, Spirit was showing you about the good times. Yes, this could have been a soulmate. That could have been a balance. But the frustration part came in because you was trying to move as this person wanted you to change. You probably wanted this person to change with you. And this person was like, nah, I done my changing. But deep down, you had to unlift and reveal that mask that they had on. And I feel like they didn't want to do the work. But then you start identifying, because they always wanted to identify the problems with you. Instead of just flowing and controlling, flowing, just let Spirit do it. That was the challenge. But you already knew, thank you, Spirit, you already knew this person was sneaky. You know this person been crossed out because you done seen the patterns like this before in your life. Now, not new. Not only that, Virgo, I feel like right now, even though the communication, you've been trying to be wise in how you say things. You may have been wise in the thinking, but the whole time, by you unveiling somebody's mask, all these blocked emotions that messed you up, it created some type of tower moment now because you rather seek your happiness. Or it's a tower moment, or somebody about to get exposed about a third party situation, or some type of celebration that's what's in the secrets in the dark, and it's finna come to play. Now, if you want me to be logic on it, I can do my logic on it. I feel like right now, when it comes to this tower moment, it's dealing with somebody being intimate, maybe with somebody else in a third-party situation. Or maybe somebody may be getting tired of a situation and things just came unexpectedly that's supposed to be happiness and supposed to be bonding and came to be sensual, but nobody didn't really get the real truth and clarity about what's going on in this tower moment, so Spirit had to open the door and flood the gates. Now, I feel like right now, it's either that or somebody was lusting with a third-party situation, and what happened was Spirit just had to go on and let it be known because this person guilt or the way how this person happiness is with you, they just trying to turn around and overindulge in it. Why? Because they love you but had a little fling with somebody else. This is how this stuff started. Yep. That's how the manipulation started all to begin with. Here we go. Assholes. Excuse my language. Now, not only that, be vigilant. I feel like some of y'all is not giving up on yourself. I feel some of y'all doing the things that you need to do. Like you are starting to ground more, but you are starting to believe in yourself as well. So I feel like majority of y'all believed in the intuition that you had when it came to this person trying to come in with reconciliation and try to make amends. It's like, Virgo, you even let this person in. It's like you done showed them one time, you done came back, and it's like they still doing the same shit. Only thing you want is a foundation of something truthful. All you want to do is build a family with somebody, walk down this long road towards success and prosperity. However, it's always something shocking. Or this person make it feel like it's shocking with you, Virgo. Or it may be all up in your head with unexpected events that occur, but they trying to say when the turmoil come in, when trouble come in, you're the trouble. And I feel like you still understand it's shocking for whatever you done seen or whatever you know, but you still not walking away. You still not done with this. You still got this in and out energy you still conflicting with that you already know what you need to do in your life, Virgo. However, right now, you're not focusing on the task in hand. Like, again, the light shows electricity. Electricity to me represents light. Light represents, seeing something. So I feel like right now, you know what you need to do. You know what you need to see. You're just not acting accordingly. And right now, Spirit want me to tell you what you got to do. You got to take time, because that's what you're not doing. You're not taking the time out to be isolated to see things clearly. This person got you going here, there, and there, and there. And this is past energy. That's the bad part. This is past the recent energy. This is why if some of y'all distant right now, some of y'all is really rebuilding and remolding yourself into a whole nother light. Because I feel like right now, either you chasing this person still or this person chasing you. But I feel like right now, it's you, Virgo. I feel like you still doing the chasing. And I feel like you hoping that things will get better with this individual because you got a lot of possibilities. Some of y'all very optimistic about what's going on, and you trying to manifest it by imagining, but you got to identify the problems within yourself. You got to go through the healing within you. But I feel like right now what's making you mad also, Virgo, is because everybody keep crossing over your boundaries. That's the problem that you need to identify. You're not standing up for yourself. Some of y'all going down a long road with somebody that's not even your purpose road. You helping somebody else. Live their destiny. And when have they turned and veered themselves for you? All this heartbrokenness, being shattered, heartbroken, broken hearted. Man, we ain't doing all of that. Virgo. Because they want to keep you distracted. Now, I feel like the wheels are turned. Honestly, I do. I feel like from the reading beforehand, and this still correlates with this one as well. I feel like even though you went through being brokenhearted, I feel like somebody going through the same thing that they put you through because you pulled back. All that clinging, you were being sidetracked. They wanted you to hang on to them. They wanted you to love only them and them only, while they give you all this adversity and not giving you promises and fulfillment of something that's very in longevity. Or other words, they want you to do all the work and what you do in your life, Virgo. They manipulating you while they still doing what they got to do. Like, I feel like right now, either both parties ain't telling the truth to each other, or one party's doing the work and the other party just full of shit, and excuse my language, and they making the person go through all these hoops like a dog in a circus, but they not doing the work as well. Take it as real, man. I feel like the breaking point is coming near. For somebody, it's a breaking point. It's a breaking point, but you got to be honest. When that breaking point come, or you already know that's your final straw, or something that you came overwhelming about, something that you point out that you know that was breaking, and you know it was going to break a situation, you need to call it out, because right now it's only a limited more time that you got to go through before Spirit come in and do it again. Some of y'all been waiting on a person to change. Some of y'all been waiting on a new moment. Some of y'all been waiting on a new opportunities, but some of y'all still waiting from these memories that you had back in your past, hoping that a person is going to change for the better. And Spirit want me to tell you right now, this soulmate, boo-boo, you better start making the right choice. Start making that choice what you need. Yeah, we go through soulmates, but it's no such thing as just one soulmate out of a whole lifetime. No, we got plenty soulmates, okay? Now, for my men, the ratio in the whole world from man to woman is 21-1. So it's really less than that if you really just want to be technical. But now, 21-1, 21 females to 1 male. Women, understand the ratio 21-1. Get it together. Because this soulmate that you're dealing with that be messing up these block emotions and all of this, and turn around with all this, and you got to cut through the excuses with this soulmate, point blank. Cut through the excuses. It's giving you too much anxiety trying to fix something that on one-sidedly. A relationship is a two-party business. Y'all gotta remember that. Relationships is not just a ship, it's a business. It's a partnership. It's your business of your life with their business of their life, and y'all merging together to create a corporation. Relationship is saying, hey, I like you, you like me. It ain't that. It's a for real business, and you gotta put in work. So don't be having anxiety when things fail or things don't go the way that it needs to be. And I feel like some of y'all getting the realization that some people that you've been around with for a long period of time for these cycles and cycles is very unreliable. Spirit woman to tell you, in order for you to heal, change is unreliable right now. You got to understand that. Now you may be sad, and that's healing you too. You sad about something, but this sadness that you went through, or this turmoil, or whatever hurted you, it gave you a change of mindset to understand what's really wrong with you. And now, since you are healing yourself and you putting yourself in the levels in the spot where you need to be towards your good graces, back in your purpose, now this person got to go through what you went through. You still working. Change is unavoidable. You still working, building on you. You still going through the possibilities, going through the stress, going through the doubts, and still smiling, trying to manifest something else. You just want transition and harmony right now. But everybody in your life keep bringing a change of sadness, grief, and sorrow. So I feel like right now you just got to a breaking point where some of y'all just probably going to be a mute. And I hate to say it like that. There's nothing wrong. But I feel like some of y'all being cautious about what you say to people. Some of y'all being cautious about the emotions. Some people are being very cautious about your stability. People being cautious about the abundance that they showing people about. Like Virgo, I feel like when I say you hit hermit mode, you are extrovert, introvert, but I feel like you're going to be introverted, introvert, extrovert on a dolo tip. Other words, what I'm saying is I feel like you ain't going to want nobody in your life. And I hate saying it like this because it makes me think of a bitter old woman that's just like, I done lived my life so long and never found what I want and I just gave up. Don't do that. I'm just saying you are so tired of going through the heartache. You are so irritated going through reoccurring cycles with this pain and people always blaming you, and then you get into your life and then you start thinking it's you and then you start giving up on yourself. I feel like right now you're not finna give up on you. You just want that peace of mind to enjoy life the way the Virgo wants to be loved and know how to do it. Now Virgo, I'm going to tell you something else, and this is a real Virgo fact, and I hope this saves your life dealing with depression, and I hope this saves you emotionally. You ready to hear this, Virgo? Virgo is two things. For one, no such thing as being perfect. No such thing as being perfect. A person is not going to love you the same way you love them. And the main thing is, Virgo, stop trying to get people to understand you. Nobody's not going to understand you, Virgo, so stop trying. I don't care what relationship you in. I don't care where you at. Don't ever tell nobody how you really think inside of your mindset because they will not understand it, okay? Hell, you barely understand you. So don't even try to let nobody else get inside your head because that's the main word Virgos hate too. And y'all, and I promise you, I know I ain't alone in this. Virgos hate to be called crazy or stupid. We're just gonna leave it like that. So let's keep going. And I'm just being truthful and real, like for real, like don't do that. Like we rather for you to tell the truth, which Virgo number 4. Everybody who say they real ain't real, and everybody who say they gonna tell the truth ain't gonna tell the truth. Pressure busts pipes, and when pressure gets enough, you gonna either be in the soil, lower in the ground, or you gonna be a diamond. And look how rare. Think about how, when pressure comes in, about how rare it is to make a diamond. So that is giving you incentive and plain confirmation about whatever you going through. When pressure falls, they're not gonna go through the same. They're not gonna hold up like you are. And I'm just being real. You got to accept the person, whatever you dealing with, just how they are. Stop. Because Virgo's main problem too. Damn, I'm telling Virgo secrets tonight. Virgo, stop finding people who's damaged. Stop thinking we can fix people. You got to stop that. Virgo, if you want your life to change so you won't keep dealing with the same toxic people, stop finding the most broken person that you think you can fix. Because once you fix them, they're going to walk out the door. And then after you fix them, they're going to damage your heart. Now, if you know what to look for, you know how to go around. And I'm just being 1,000. Stop. Cause what we do that, Virgo, we look for love in all the wrong places. You gotta take that same energy, like for my ones who got money and you be caking and you be sugar daddy and sugar mama and they still want to act a fool. I'm just saying small few, cause I can feel the energy of a small few. You take that back and start pouring that in you if they do it you like that. Now somebody want to treat you like crazy and want to say you crazy and say that word. Okay, fall back, turn around, do what they ask you to do. Now if they turn around and ask you to do it, it's helping you grow. Now what it's gonna do is help build you to the next cycle. But a person who can never be satisfied can't be satisfied. Thank you so much, Kim, for the super chat. And if you do everything a person that can never be satisfied, and you do everything they do, then they'll realize at the end they the problem. But you got to keep living your life. Now, I do feel like if y'all in separation right now for this return, I do feel like somebody want to come back around and try to get it right, but I feel like you empathic enough to know if that's really for you or not. Now, you got to keep your emotions balanced, okay? That's very, very much. And don't feel the lack of doubt or feel like people irreliable when it comes to choosing. Now, you got to follow your heart on this one. Follow your internal spirit on this. Let your inner child out. And then when it comes to these manipulating people, these people who being trickery and all of that, who be trying to keep you absorbed and trying to keep you drained out from you healing and want to keep all their burdens up on you and have you make poor decisions in your life, it's time to walk away. It's really time to walk away from it, because all of this unreliability, dealing with people trying to build with your partner's been suffering for so long because everybody want to be chaotic on how to rule your life instead of how to mend each other's lives to walk together. I almost said, can I get an amen? Hell, I thought I was in church for a minute. Forgive me, y'all. Now, not only that, I feel like right now you getting tired of the breadcrumbing. You are walking away. Like, you are tired of being sad, isolated, rejected. But Virgo, you got to understand, even though things may not be good for you on this end, God still got 2 more cups behind you. Like, you still got choices and options behind you emotionally to rebuild them 2 cups back into that change to where you need to be, the full emotional stability towards that happiness. Don't have the lack of doubt. Don't feel like you can't start off the way you want to towards your wish fulfillment, because that's a lie. Now, right now, the person who may be trying to win at all costs, the one and with all this trickery and betrayal and secrets and manipulation, and they all about the money. They want to keep you isolated, sad, rejected, and lonely with all manipulated type of truth. You finally found the clarity about that person. You finally understood about everything about what that person doing in their life and everything. Like, you got to the point where you don't care. Even though things may feel like it's blindsided, you've been choosing on this choice, Virgo, for some of y'all for 2 years and some of y'all for 2 months. Quit playing with this decision. Y'all know what y'all got to do. Time to sacrifice that. It's time to let that go. Time to let that go. You got to. Because all this manipulation, you avoiding the tower moment. God is trying to move you out the way. Do you want him to do this? You want these unexpected events to come your way for keep on trying to oh, I know that person gonna get it right. Oh, I'm gonna say them. Yeah, they keep on saying the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Thank you so much for the super chat. The A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, and them done all of that, but I ain't gonna fix myself, man. Virgo, you better get the hell out the way and let God do what they gotta do. And I'm gonna be 1,000. Move out the way. Y'all know my favorite little scene, what I like to say. You know what I like to do? Who is this? Y'all know what I be doing this right here. This the Sealy Pasta Pita. When she was saying, but when Mister was turning around trying to cook for Sugar Avery, and I'm talking about the old version movie. Not either one. I seen both of them, but I'm talking about how she was just looking like this. Knowing what everything got, knowing everything going on. This man don't know nothing about what's going on with life. Just like how some of these people don't really know how the proper way to love you and really don't understand your value and really don't understand your worth. But they out here trying to chase boo-boo, trying to be around Raquel and Rakim and turn around want to be around Tiffany and Elizabeth and want to gossip about Susie and this, that, and the other, but can't even take care of the shit that you need to take care of in your own house. Let it make sense. Let it make sense. I'm about to be on one tonight. I'm really about to be on one. Because right now, the manipulation has to stop. But Virgo, you got to stop allowing yourself to be manipulated too. That shit got to stop with y'all too. I love you, and y'all know I love y'all like a big brother, like a big brother. And I'm going to be real with you. Virgo, we allow that stuff to come in our life. That manipulation, because we be so scared of being hurt. We bring it in because we scared to let it go from the past in order to find something beautiful to come in for us to help us grow. We too busy bringing past situation into our present lives. This is why our relationships don't work out right. Y'all think I was bull. I'm telling you, I'm finna be real with y'all today. I am being really real with y'all tonight. What we got to do, Virgo, we got to stop being manipulated. And I'm telling you right now, for my women or for my men, two things. Dang, it's two things. So it's a choice tonight. One, if you ain't found no information on nobody right now that you've been trying to look with and deal with or anything like that, let that shit go. If you ain't found it, let it go. It's killing you, Virgo. Let it go. It's eating you alive. It's destroying your shit, Virgo. Let it go. That's one. Now, for my second ones, y'all got it. Y'all got it together. I know you. If you can't hear me, cut up your volume. I have an audio interface on right now. I'm not gonna let you distract me. Okay. Thank you. Now, I will speak up, but don't do that again. Now, something else. The choices that you're trying to make on the second thing that you're trying to do in your life, you are trying to get out of the mixed emotions from the past issues in order to keep pushing forward. That's the other issue that you have. So right now, again, you got to be vigilant and you got to go through all the motions you need to right now. It's time for you to ground. Majority of y'all been grounding because it's been warm outside. So I know some of y'all been outside earthing, putting your feet into the grass and doing everything that you need to do in your life. So that's the main thing that I'm trying to say. So let's keep going. Keep on being analytical. Keep being perceptive about everything that's going on into your life. And everything should come into play, okay? Now, not only that, let's get some spiritual messages. Y'all want me to move? I'm finna click. No, I'm finna keep going. Here goes spiritual messages. Ashe. Shout out to whoever that was. Anyway, let's keep going. Spirit guys ain't the universe. Okay, I see you, Nikki. Spirit guys ain't the universe. Let's see what we got, though. I feel like right now, even though you may be spiritually going through a battle right now, but I also feel like you are overcoming over it. Now, I feel like you are starting to release the anxiety, release the stress and the void. You are starting to allow Spirit to lead you the right way. So I feel like majority of you understand the lessons and the task at hand. Not only that, I also feel like you may be going through a period into your life where you are, I feel like some of y'all can sing, and I feel like some of y'all may have been singing this for therapy. And I'm not going to lie, I can't sing, but I can harmonize. But before I got on here, I was just singing for the whole, 40 minutes. Just in my own zone. But anyway, now I feel like with the Nine of Wands basically being in reverse, I feel like it's some type of demand Spirit still wants you to see when it comes to the actions that you need to take, okay? Now, it is new cycles coming in for you. However, with the Six of Swords basically being in reverse, it's something that you're not identifying. It's a deity that's around you. It's some type of energy vampire that's around you that you need to flow and see things and be more at inner peace with yourself and identify it. However, I feel like the poor choices that you have made back in your past, what it's basically doing, it's helping you elevate, but you got to take time to see it. You got to go through the adversity and go through the battle right now within yourself and a battle with people who is very untrustworthy, with the ones who's very unloyal. You know who these people are, okay? Now, not only that, I also feel like right now with the Ace of Pentacles basically being in reverse, don't have any lack or doubt or anywhere that you're going. Don't have a lack of commitment. And I feel like when new starting points coming in for this new journey that you on, you're going to have to be very, very courageous about this choice. You got to start looking more on the positive aspect instead of always thinking in a negative mindset. Now, I feel like the voice that you have been on in your past, you wasn't patient enough. But now, since where you at now compared to where you came from, Virgo, spiritually, you starting to take the time and being more intuitive to get your power back. However, Spirit gave you warnings and signs dealing with people who you needed to flow with that was in your life that's supposed to be on the right journey. Now, I feel like these people were uptight and bitter, filled with greed. I feel like they always wanted to make your attitude get in the way. They always wanted you to carry their burdens, carrying their load, but while they try to love you at the same time. However, I feel like they never poured emotions into you the way they need to. It's always been one-sided. Even spiritually, the spirits have seen this, and I feel like it was always a surrender situation when it came to you. It's time for you to take that leap of faith that you need to and allow yourself to understand about the burdens and then get this energy back. It's time for you to take your power back and overcome yourself, reroute yourself back into this new starting point that you need to into your life. However, with the Page of Cups basically being in reverse, you're not going through the healing the way you need to, because even though you got options, You've been hanging it on for a proposal with this one person who ain't been treating you fairly and treating you accordingly, all because Spirit is trying to get you to understand in order to see your happiness, you got to be happy with yourself. You got to go back in isolation with yourself. Find the things that you need to grow. Don't worry about when people trying to take things from you. The changes that you're going through, you are no longer letting people eat your pockets away. You are no longer letting people take your energy away. You are no longer letting people gossip about you like you're not going to say nothing. You standing in your victory. You being courageous. You being very, very strong in this journey. You manifesting everything that you need. You got all the tools and the resources that you need. People trying to split you apart, or it's a decision that's splitting you mentally in your mind that you know you need to take care of. But right now, the person that you think is your friend is the same person that's looking at you like, nan, boo, boo, I got your energy. And you got to realize who your enemy is. And your enemy can be the same one you sleeping with. Right now, Virgo, you got a choice you got to make. You got balance. You got justice. Your ancestors watching over you. They guiding you about these poor decisions that you continuously keep making. They want you to come on and make their career choice and go on and do them notes and them melodies the way that you need to do to get your heartstrings back together, to get back on track. Because whoever these Knight of Swords or whoever be trying to rush you in with unhinged ambitions and don't want to get you to go the right way they want to in life because they trying to control you from all of this, man, they arrogant and they stopping your wheels from turning. Virgo, you got to choose between you going to ride that bull and step in that and get that confidence to get over this adversity, or you going to cry like a baby. And I'll show you this one. What you going to do? You going to get on that bullhorn, or you going to ride, or you going to cry like a baby? Because nobody ain't coming to hear your cry. King of Wands basically being upright. Go back and look from where you came from. Look at all these relationships you done went through. Look at all these people who manipulated you before and start going and see if the pattern's the same way. If the pattern's the same way, you know what to do. Cut it off. And what's so bad part about it, Virgo, I ain't gonna lie, and I will be honest to you. Back in my past, it was so hard for me to cut off people that I really loved. It's so hard to do it, but sometimes you got to love yourself. That's what I say. You got to understand about loving yourself. Because right now, don't feel like you rejecting nobody and don't feel rejected. Don't feel like you a failure if the shit don't go right. Excuse my language. Y'all got kids. They done heard more cuss words on Grand Theft Auto or anything else right now, so don't judge me tonight. But all that rejection, you kept chasing. Somebody chasing you now probably have a fear of rejection as well, but you just missed all the clues that you need. But now you need to open up to these possibilities and let that happiness into your life, baby. And that's real spill. Somebody's spying on you, though. I will tell you that. Somebody's spying. Somebody want to come in and give you an apology. But Virgo, how many times of apology? That's like my friend told me a very perfect analogy that made sense to me, and I'm finna tell it y'all. He said, imagine yourself being a person on a bike, right? And you going around and you stop, but every time you stop, it's a one person like, hey, come here right quick. You stop, but they push you off your bike every time. Every time you come around, hey, they push you, they hurt you. Second day you come around, hey, you looking, you aware, you stop, they push you again. Third day come around, you like, hey, man, look, man, you already starting to see. So Virgo, what I'm saying to you, if you already keep seeing the hints and clues that this person probably don't want to be there, or the person giving you in and out energy, if you're not standing your ground, they gonna keep walking over you. They gonna keep running you over. That's just life. That's just how to do it. If an alpha know they can get over on anybody, they gonna keep doing it. So the same way, if a narcissist know, if they can go to the extreme and you still gonna be there, they can do whatever. What I'm trying to tell you is, when have you worked? When have you cut things off for you? When have you created them boundaries? When have you bound yourself to being real with you instead of always trying to fit in the crowd or trying to please others? Because that one day or that someday is today. It's not another time. It's another time dealing with other people, but the time is now to have that faith in you, to walk down that beautiful road. Virgo, this is your road. Look at these beautiful sunflowers. Like, y'all don't even realize this is a patch. You going down a sunflower patch, But look how beautiful to be in a sunflower patch and just feeling all that earth and all that godlike energy that's abundance in you and blessing you. Imagine your partner was beautiful as this sunflower that's coming every time you see the sunflower and they loving you the way you need to be loved. They giving you that attention the way you want it. They doing all the things that they need to do for you that you scared, that something you want that you scared. That person's coming near. But you got to get rid of this person with this manipulation first. Because they keep you unwell, unsure, uncertain, confused, as you hoping for them to get right. However, it's time for that new beginning. It's time for that new light, that new direction. It's time for you to get yourself back. It's time for you to get back in your divine feminine. Some of y'all need to get back to it because all that pain that you in, that's programmed from past. That's your past of the program. That came from childhood. That came from watching our mother, our father, our grandmama, or whoever raised us in our life. That's what we were brought up in. That's called programming. So you got to take that pain and stop being afraid and stop being so cautious about everybody around you, especially these twin flames, these shared mirrored feelings and these reflections, and understand the lesson. Some people here for a season, some people here for a lifetime, but when you going to find that peace like on that rock like you had before? That balance, that harmony, that real friendship within yourself and spirit so spirit can bring in your divine soulmate. If a person ain't trying to love you during your good times and during your lowest points, that's not a love. That's a user. If you pour all into them and they ain't pouring in you the same way, let's be 1,000. That's a user. But we allow ourselves to be used. If you can't feel it in here, in your heart, because a soulmate is from the soul. No matter what, you're going to feel it here. If you don't feel it here and you just here in your ground and in your ground chakra, that's not love. That's a user. So with that basically being said, peace, love, and light, light, love, and peace. Let's go and close this out with affirmation. Y'all know I can keep going with y'all tonight. I can keep going. I receive money every day. I receive money every day. Ashe, amen. I receive money every day. Great affirmation. I'm preparing to move into my perfect, let me see if I can read it this way, perfect place, which is on its way to me right now. Ashe, ashe, ashe. And now, to my ladies, don't take it personal. Don't be saying, only thing I want, I don't need no man. And to my men, don't be saying, I don't need no woman. I do. And for whoever around, don't say you don't need somebody because everybody wants somebody. We just be getting mad all the time. It just don't go out the way we want to. So stop saying, and I hate when y'all do this. And I'm not saying I hate like I hate you because it's nothing like that. I dislike when people say, it's only me and God. It's nothing wrong with that, boo-boo. But just be real with yourself. You want a love relationship. You just don't want to be scarred and want to be hurt from all the pain that you done been through before. Just be real. Just say you're not really ready to open up for love because you don't want it at the moment. Because love is there. You just not willing to go out to get it or go through the turmoils of the cycles and cycles and cycles and cycles and cycles. Now, for the ones that still keep trying and keep going, shout out to you. Kudos to you. I ain't knocking you. Keep doing because love is a beautiful thing. Love is the greatest weapon of all if you know how to use it correctly. But most people like to use love for deceit and deceit for beneficial gain. Now, again, peace, love, and light. Light, love, and peace. I only gave y'all 2. I'm sorry. I gave y'all 2 affirmations. Now, the other one is, I'm rich inside and out. I am rich inside and out. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Again, shout out to the ones who gave a super chat. I love y'all for that. Thank you so much. I am strong. Ashe, ashe, ashe. I am strong. And let's pull out one more. I love money and money loves me. I love money and money loves me. So, whoever's watching, to all my Virgos, I just want to say I love every single one of you. Again, if you want a personal, get at me, set it up. We can make that happen. Shout out, yes, this is live. So again, shout out to everybody who came here and rocked with me. And I love every single one of you. And what we do every day is try to do things to make the channel grow. And it's for you to get at least a little bit of information to make you go day by day into a positive light. Am I just because I'm a healer and a reader, hell, I go through things just like y'all too. So I'm a human just as well. So don't ever put me on a pedestal. Now, thank you so much for everybody who be saying thank me for helping you grow. That's very important. But you know me, if you my A1 day one, you know it's never gonna be me. I'm gonna say thank you, but we always gonna say thank the universe, because if it wasn't for the universe putting me here and giving me the gift that I can when they use me, I wouldn't be able to give you a reading so 1,000 and so accurate. So I just flow. So I just want to say I love every single one of y'all. Y'all keep doing the things that you do. Look, I know some of y'all don't give up on yourself. Even though the changes are coming in, even though you stand in your boundaries, even though you may not be looking at things on the two sides of the street, Virgo, but we go through this day by day. It's always, you know what, when you go to sleep, it's always another day where you can get up and erase everything in the back of your head. Now, people may not want you to erase it. People don't want you to cut it off. Some people may want to cut it off, but do what's best for you in order for you to heal. That's the main thing. Like, mental health is real. Love can create a mental illness in somebody so fast. So the reason why that happens is because we don't love us first, because we too busy trying to pour our love out for acceptance. Okay, so start accepting you getting that love. You be the person that how you normally give out, pour back into you. I know it's hard. I know it's weird. I know it's kind of goofy, but it'll help you out in the long run. Okay, the more you start doing that, the more you know. If you start loving yourself like you want somebody to love you, the more you know somebody can't come in with no BS to hinder you or to stop you on your growth. Okay, so peace, love, and light, love, and peace. I love you, God love you, the universe love you. Till I see y'all again, peace, love, and light, love, and peace. Ashe, amen, baby. Yeah. I hope I got it right. I got it.